Hello, it's me again. I just wanted to leave you with a little bit of a thought or a little piece of a conversation that I had with someone, another young person, and that is anything you put your hands to, you can accomplish it if you don't take your hand off. Um, this young person is trying to create a new career. Actually, it's a career they wanted. They never really mentioned it to anybody, but it's one they've always wanted and decided they were going after it. And so they're only a few days into the class, but they are trying with everything in them to accomplish it. They don't understand that their struggle is against themselves. It's not against anybody else. It has nothing to do with anyone else. It is themselves. And so, what I was trying to get them to understand is that they don't have to prove a point to anyone else. They don't have to even try to make somebody proud of them or anything. They don't need to wait for someone to say you're great, you're doing great, or you're a great person, or you can do this, or you don't have to wait for somebody to say it. Because when you're doing something, sometimes that will be good for you, you're going to have your haters on one side, and you're going to have the others. They're not exactly haters, but they're wondering if you're going to stick to it. So you have your doubters on the other side. And sometimes you don't have the cheerleaders that you think you need. Here's what you do: when you don't have your cheerleaders, become your own. And I always tell people, look at yourself. A lot of times we look in the mirror, we wash our face, we comb our hair. Some of us as women, we put on makeup. We do all these things, but we never really pay attention to us. We never really look at ourselves and say the thing that we need to hear. And somehow we feel like it's all ego. It's ego if that's where you let it go. But otherwise, you can say all the same things that you're missing from someone else to yourself, and tell yourself that every day until you begin to believe it. I'm telling you by experience. And so I always say, when you're alone and you don't have to worry about somebody's going to think you're crazy and all of that, take a moment to look in that mirror and tell yourself all the things you really need to hear in order to keep the fire, to do the things that you are dreaming of doing. Sometimes you can do it, keep going, and don't let go. Sometimes you'll get that. Sometimes you won't. Sometimes you may have to tell yourself that, and tell yourself that until you begin to believe I can actually do this. But let me tell you another perspective too. Stop trying to make everybody proud of you, because some people are not going to be proud anyway. As I said, you have your haters and your doubters. And so some people are not, you're not going to be able to convince them one way or the other until you're completed. And then they're standing there with their lip on the floor thinking, I didn't think he or she was going to make it. And too bad. They not only made it, but they ran past you as they were doing it. They continued to progress. They galloped past your whole mindset. And but look at everything and take into consideration that you have to make you proud. It's not about making mama proud. It's not about making all of your friends or whoever say, oh, they are so great. It's not about that. It's about being able to feel good about yourself. Feel good about your accomplishments. Be one to be admired instead of being the one that's always admiring everybody else as they gallop past where you dream you could possibly go. I try and let young people, especially, don't waste your time worrying about other people. Set your mind on a goal, set your focus on a goal, and then run for it. And don't let go. And when you get done, you'll be proud that you did it. You'll feel proud without anybody saying, "Attaboy, there you go, you got it," and all that. Those things feel good. It does feel good when somebody notices your accomplishments. But guess who really needs to notice your accomplishments? You do. Because you go to sleep with you and you wake up with you all the time, every day. You don't see everybody else every day, but you see you every day. And you need to feel good and need to feel proud of yourself, not with arrogance or anything like that. but just proud that you were able to do something that you weren't even sure you could do, but you accomplished it. You have to be able to do that, or else you'll continue to hide in the shadows, celebrating everybody else's successes, dreaming or wishing that it was you. And when really it could be you, if you could just see yourself. Take that dream from a dream to a vision. See, dreams just go on. They just dream, dream, dream. Some people just dream about stuff and never even put forth an effort to do anything. But once you get a vision for something, that's when you're ready to move. And so turn that dream into a vision and start pursuing it, because in a vision you can actually see it. You can see the process, you can see and you can see the outcome. A vision. When it comes to a dream, you just see it in spurts, and sometimes it doesn't make sense, and all of that. Think about the dreams that you've had, and sometimes they didn't really make a whole lot of sense, or you have to give it a lot of thought to try and interpret what it means, and all of that kind of stuff. But a vision is not about deciding what it means. A vision is a picture already drawn. And that is something that you have to do. You have to take your vision, because it is a picture already drawn. One, you can see it to its completion. You're not at the completion, but you can see it in its completion. When you begin to pursue a goal in that manner, not even reaching the goal, it's just not a possibility, because you're not going to stop. Every step becomes another piece of that picture. And so you don't want to stop until you can see the whole picture in its fullness. That is a vision. A vision is a picture in its fullness. Not that you have it already, because you don't need a vision to actually see something you already have. But you have a vision for something that you have emotionally and mentally and spiritually received, but not tangibly received. So you have to be able to pursue your goals in that way. Turn those dreams into visions and then pursue the vision. The picture is already drawn for you. Just take the steps and move toward that vision, never losing sight of every detail of what you see for yourself. And always remember, everything that you obtain is always intended to be shared on some level or another. Everything that you accomplish will involve someone else on one level or another. It's going to involve someone else. And so don't ever let anyone talk you out of your vision, but pursue your vision. Let fire be upon you to go after it, and go after it like your life depends on it. And you will obtain it if you do it that way. Don't lose sight. As they say, don't look to the right or the left. It's basically, don't be distracted. Distractions will come, but don't surrender to those distractions at all. And pursue those goals. If you're young and you're looking at this, then please, please, please do not wait until you're my age in order to try and accomplish something. Do it while you're young, so you can sit and enjoy the benefits of what you've pursued, because you've obtained it. I have gotten to where I wanted to get, but it took me a lot more years, because I wasted so many in insecurity. I celebrated lots of successes of other people's life, never really being able to be confident that if I were to pursue something, I could actually obtain it. It took me lots of years before I finally got to the point that I'm at least going to try, and I accomplished it. Once I accomplished one thing, I went after another. But I was, as I said, a late bloomer, and I could have been able to reap more of the benefits now in this stage of life if, when I was younger, I had taken myself serious and taken my visions serious. Even my dreams, if I had taken those dreams from a dream to a vision, just think what I could have accomplished from that point up until now. Do not allow distractions that will come your way to distract you. Stay focused and stay positive, and let your drive move you. There will be times of discouragement, times of challenge. There'll be sometimes it'll feel like you're climbing up a hill with half the energy you need for it. But you will make it, even if you have to crawl up the hill and slide down the other side. You will make it to your goal if you never give up. Never give up. What is inside of you is so valuable until you can't afford to allow someone else to take it from you. Take that value, look at yourself and value you. Value your goals, your abilities, your dreams, and your dreams that turn into visions. And then go after it with fire. And don't let go until you've completed it. Because once on the other side, those that are waiting for you to finish are also waiting to receive the blessings that you will have to offer them on the other side. So stay focused, keep moving, don't stop until your picture has been realized. Have a good day. Also, I would like for you to hit that subscribe button, hit a like button. I would like for you to even make a comment and let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. And if you want to know anything about me, you can ask me. So subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you and seeing that like button and those subscribers. I need you to push that button. Alrighty, bye-bye.